I potentially could have, problems in my life. So it was hard for me being that young and being in the industry and not knowing where to turn. Everyone, telling me they love me.
Imagine you're scrolling through Instagram Live, expecting some casual interaction, and suddenly you hear Justin Bieber's phone ringing. The caller ID? Selena Gomez. The chat erupts instantly. Fans gasp. Screenshots start flying across Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. People can't believe what they just saw. Did he really just call Selena in front of everyone? And from that moment, the internet hasn't calmed down for even a second. Justin looked nervous as soon as the screen flashed Selena's name. His smile faded for a split second. He tried to silence it quickly, but it was too late. Thousands of people were already watching. Some said they could hear the faint ringing before he muted it. Others claimed he whispered something under his breath, and fans have been breaking down that single moment like detectives working on a case. What makes this even more shocking is the history behind those two names appearing together again. Justin and Selena weren't just a celebrity couple. For years, their relationship was basically the most followed young love story in the world. From red carpet appearances to private pictures leaked online, they grew up in front of cameras, and so did their love. Even after their breakup, the shadow of Jelena has never disappeared. Fans always look for signs, secret messages, or hidden signals connecting them. And now, after all these years, here it was again, this time unfolding in real time during a live broadcast. People who were watching immediately started typing in the chat. Comments like "OMG Selena" and "Did we just see that?" flooded the feed. Within minutes, screen recordings had already made their way onto other platforms. TikTok edits with dramatic music popped up. Twitter threads with screenshots and theories started trending. And you can guess the hashtags. Jelena, Chuck Justin Live, Selena Call. Some fans believe it was no accident at all. They argue Justin knew exactly what he was doing. They point out how he paused, the way he looked at the camera, and the silence that followed. To them, it looked staged, like he wanted people to see it. A few fans even claimed that the timing was suspicious, coming so soon after Selena's engagement news with Benny Blanco started dominating headlines. Could Justin have been trying to steal back the spotlight? Or maybe it was his way of sending a personal message to Selena, one that the world also got to witness? But then there are those who see it differently. They think Justin is spiraling emotionally, and that this call reveals he's not over his past, no matter what his current life looks like. These fans point to his shaky body language during the live, how he seemed off balance, almost restless, and then this happens. They believe he slipped because deep down he still thinks about Selena, and in a raw moment, the truth came out. Others say it really was just a random accident. Lives are chaotic. Notifications pop up, calls come through, buttons get pressed. It could have been nothing more than bad luck. But with Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez, nothing is ever just nothing. The world reads every tiny move as a signal. While the internet debated, the reactions became louder. Comments poured in like, "He can't move on, he's still living in the past, and poor Hailey." Imagine being married and seeing this. Fans loyal to Hailey Bieber were furious, calling the situation embarrassing and disrespectful to their marriage. Meanwhile, old Jelena fans couldn't contain their excitement. They started celebrating online like it was 2012 again, editing old couple clips with the new call moment, adding captions like, "Some love never fades." And the pressure this puts on everyone involved is huge. Hailey, who has often been caught in the crossfire between Justin's past and present, is once again being pulled into the storm. Selena, who has worked hard to step away from that chapter, is dragged back without doing a single thing. And Justin himself? He's caught in the middle of all these voices, his actions being dissected, his loyalty being questioned, and his image once again under fire. For Justin's career, this couldn't come at a more sensitive time. He's been trying to stabilize his reputation after years of ups and downs. But now, instead of the conversation being about his music or his growth, it's about a split-second moment on Instagram Live that has completely overshadowed everything else. Fans are less interested in his latest projects and more interested in whether he still has feelings for his ex. That's the danger with celebrity drama. It doesn't just live online. It shapes the way people view you, stream your songs, and even how brands decide whether to work with you. And the fallout is already visible. Entertainment outlets are running the story non-stop, with headlines making it sound like Justin secretly reached out to Selena in the middle of a live stream. Every article reignites the frenzy. Late-night shows joke about it, TikTok users recreate the scene with comedy skits, and YouTube channels are uploading breakdowns with titles like "Justin Still Obsessed." The narrative has taken on a life of its own, and it's not in Justin's control anymore. But here's where things get even more interesting. Fans are noticing a pattern. Every time Selena makes a major life announcement or achieves something big, Justin seems to react publicly in some way. Screenshots of old posts are circulating again, memes he shared, moments where he looked uncomfortable whenever Selena's name came up. For many fans, this live call is just the latest piece in a long string of proof that Justin hasn't let go, no matter what his public image says. And the fact that it happened with thousands of witnesses makes it undeniable. The spotlight on Justin right now isn't just about him and Selena. It's about everyone in his circle. Hailey Bieber is facing endless commentary online. Fans are flooding her posts with remarks like, How do you feel about him still calling Selena? And blink twice if you're okay. The scrutiny on her marriage is intense, and it's not the first time she's had to deal with it. Every single move she makes is now read as a response, whether it's her silence, a subtle caption, or even the way she poses in new photos. If she ignores it, people say she's in denial. If she acknowledges it, the storm only grows. Selena, on the other hand, is in a delicate position. She didn't ask to be dragged into this, and yet her name is all over the headlines again. She's been building her world outside of Justin for years. Music, acting, her beauty brand, and now her engagement. And suddenly, with one call flashing on a screen, it feels like all that progress is momentarily overshadowed. The last thing Selena wants is to be pulled back into the drama that defined so much of her early 20s. But whether she likes it or not, people are waiting for her reaction. Even her silence is being dissected, with fans claiming it proves she's unbothered, or that she's protecting her peace, or that she's letting Justin embarrass himself on his own. Meanwhile, Justin's own fan base is split right down the middle. Some are defending him, saying the world is blowing things out of proportion and insisting it was nothing more than bad timing. But others feel disappointed, arguing that he keeps sabotaging his own image with stunts like this. The division is so sharp that even fan pages dedicated to him are debating whether to keep supporting. That kind of split is dangerous for any artist because a fractured fan base often leads to weaker numbers, less hype for new music, and more negative attention than positive, and the industry is watching closely too. Brands and collaborators track public sentiment more than ever. If the conversation around Justin continues to lean toward chaos, it might influence whether companies want to attach their names to him. Nobody wants their brand linked to scandal fatigue, no matter how famous the star is. Justin's PR team knows this, which is why fans are expecting some kind of official response soon. A carefully worded explanation could calm things down, but silence could allow the story to spiral even further out of control. What makes this moment even more explosive is the timing. Selena is celebrating new milestones in her personal life. Hailey and Justin are under constant pressure about the state of their marriage, and fans of both sides are already at war. This incident is like gasoline on a fire that never really went out. Old clips of Jelena are trending again, conspiracy threads are resurfacing, and hashtags are once more filled with nostalgic edits from their past relationship. It's almost like fans are reliving the old drama in real time, refusing to let it stay in the past. And it's not just nostalgia. It's theories about what happens next. Some are convinced Justin and Hailey's marriage won't survive this. Others think Selena will finally break her silence to shut the door once and for all. A few even claim this incident is a setup for Justin to use the drama as inspiration for new music. After all, controversy has fueled some of his biggest eras before, and artists often channel personal chaos into songs that dominate the charts. Still, the most unsettling theory is the one that says Justin isn't in control anymore, that his emotions are running the show. And moments like this reveal cracks that fame and fortune can't cover. If that's true, then this isn't just about entertainment gossip. It's a glimpse into the unraveling of someone who has been in the spotlight since he was a kid. The fear among some fans is that the pressure, the judgment, and the never-ending comparisons to Selena could push him into an even darker spiral. But for now, the only certainty is that this live stream has changed the conversation again. One call, one name flashing on the screen, and suddenly Justin Bieber isn't being discussed as a global pop star. He's being discussed as a man still tied to his past, no matter how much he tries to build a future. And in the unpredictable world of celebrity culture, that single slip might echo louder than any of his recent music. That's the story everyone's talking about right now, and the internet is far from done with it. What do you think? Was it planned, emotional, or just bad luck? Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on stories like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.